Hi guys, how's it going? So welcome back to the garden, and we've got some plants to plant today. I've got two plants, they're sitting beside me, and I've chosen these plants because of their most gorgeous scent. So we've got lavender. This is hip cut lavender, so quite a traditional lavender for the UK. I've got this planted in the front border as well, and it's doing really, really well. But yeah, we've got the lavender, and then we've got some phlox. So this one is Flammenblume. There you go, bit of a German thing there. That's all right. My mum's German, I'm half German, so so it's a Phlox paniculator. So yeah, the reason I want to plant these, yes, they look gorgeous, they've got gorgeous blooms, they attract pollinators like crazy, but I wanted to plant them because of their amazing scent. So you probably know lavender scent, it's just the most amazing scent, just calming, relaxing. So I don't know if you know, but I am a part-time yoga teacher as well as my job, and for me lavender just kind of puts me in that sort of state where I just feel calm and relaxed. So whenever I go and teach a class, I always get my little lavender spray out, and I'll spray it like a bit of perfume and I'll spray it on my mat, and then I spray a little bit on everybody else's mat, so the students that come to my class, and they all love it, and it just kind of creates that just calming, instant calming, relaxing feel within the class. So I wanted to kind of create that in the garden as well. Actually, something I just remembered, so for lavender you can actually obviously dry the flowers and make things out of them, and I remember when I first started teaching yoga, I made these little eye pillows, lavender eye pillows. So we got some dried lavender, and then my mum actually helped me do them. We created these little eye pillows out of them, and I used to give them to my class students. So they used to get a blanket and a nice little lavender eye pillow for at the end when they used to do their relaxation, and they loved it. Obviously COVID hit and we just couldn't do that anymore, so we got rid of them. They're in the loft somewhere. But yeah, it's just reminding me that I need to actually get them out and start using them again, because we can, why not? So yeah, really, really great plant, either in the borders growing or dried, and they keep their scent really, really well as well once they're dried. So lavender, yeah, what can I say? Yeah, the sort of stems and leaves are this sort of silvery colour, so again it just adds a little bit of a different colour foliage wise, but then you've got these beautiful purple blooms which attract bees, pollinators like crazy, and obviously the scent as well. So they typically like sun and sort of well draining soil, so if you can give them that, then it should keep them really, really happy. So they're hardy for us, they're perennial, they'll come back every year for us as long as they don't get too waterlogged or have too much water. Yeah, so that's the lavender, and then the other one I've got is this phlox, which is absolutely beautiful. Don't know if you can see the blooms, they are just gorgeous. So they've got this sort of whitish centre, and then they have like a light, I'll just try and show you again, light sort of pink coming out of the centre, and then the sort of darker pink around the outside. So really, really gorgeous, and the scent is just amazing. It's quite hard to describe. It's sort of a flower scent, but kind of sweet as well. I don't know, kind of reminds me a bit of grapes. I don't know. You probably have your own views on what it smells like, but just absolutely beautiful scent. So this one again is, well, it likes full sun, I think. Let me just double check. Oh yeah, full sun or part sun as well, part shade. Yeah, and it also likes sort of well draining soil as well. So what I'm going to do with these two, I think, because we have really, really a sort of high clay soil, what I'm going to do is put some compost in the hole as well, so just sort of help with that drainage factor when I'm planting them. But yeah, so I'm just going to show you where I'm going to plant them. So this is the border that we're going to plant, so I'll just kind of step back a little bit, coming to the edge of the border. You've got sort of hostas, heucheras, apple tree, acras ogon, coming up, geraniums, and then I've got kind of a little bit of a gap. I cleared out, I sort of cut back this evergreen shrub quite a bit, so I've got a little bit of space here. And also there is a Veronica which I planted 2 years ago, and it's just done nothing, so that's going to come out, and I'm going to plant the Phlox there. And then moving up a little bit further as well, I'm going to be planting the lavender here. So I'm hoping, it's at the front of the border, I'm hoping it's going to get enough sun there. So yeah, further sort of deeper in, I've got some hostas which get a little bit more shade. So fingers crossed it's going to get enough sun there. And then coming up, more hardy geraniums. What have we got? Some daisies. Hellebores coming up here. And then we've got another spot here. So we've got a salvia that again I planted a couple of years ago, and it just hasn't done much. So what I want to do is take that out. All these plants I'm taking out, by the way, I'm just going to pot them up, and then I will put them in the garden somewhere else. But I'll just try and bring them on a bit. But at the minute I just want colour in the border, so I'm going to take those out and put something in with a good oomph of colour. So that's where the other Phlox is going to go, and then this is the other Veronica which I'm going to take out and put a nice lavender in there. So I've got 2 spots, so 2 lavender, 2 Phlox, and they are going to go in those 2 spots. So just a close up on so this is the lavender, and we've got, yeah, it's head coat, and it's just beautiful, beautiful blooms. And then you've got the Phlox, which are absolutely gorgeous, and both smell absolutely amazing. Alright guys, so I'm going to go and place these. Well, actually, I'm going to go and take out the plants that I want to take out first, and then I'll go and place them and I'll get them planted. So I just wanted to show you our soil that we're sort of dealing with. So it's really quite clay, and it gets quite sticky. So yeah, for this lavender and the Phlox, really, I'm going to have to add some compost in. So I've just got sort of multi-purpose compost that I'm going to add into the hole, in the hope that it'll just aid with the drainage a little bit. Right, so that's the Phlox in. So I first planted it a little bit further back, but then I realised that actually I've got this hydrangea here. It's a little lime, so it's not going to get big, but I think that just needed a little bit more room behind it, so I did bump it forward just a little bit more. So I think that's going to look really nice. The little lime flowers, they sort of come out a limey colour and then sort of go white. So I think that's going to go really, really nicely together. Right, on with the other two. Right, that's the second lot planted. So yeah, I'm hoping they've got enough sun there. I think they have. I think they're going to be fine. So as you can probably tell from this border, we've got sort of different colours. We've got kind of the purplies, pinkies. We've got the yellow chartreuse with the lady's mantle that still needs to flower. Acorus ogon. We've got a bit of sort of yellowy, light greeny going on, and then yeah, obviously lady's mantle up there as well. And then the hydrangeas are sort of limey green and then white, and the other one's white. So it's kind of a theme of yellows, chartreuse, white, purples, pinks, that kind of thing. So yeah, I think it's going to fit in really, really nicely. And I can't wait to just kind of walk past and smell that beautiful scent. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.